Hello YouTube. It's been a bit. I have not recorded in a long time. A week, I think, or over that by now. It's because I was at a summer camp and then I got back on the 4th and then I just didn't want to do a video for a few days. But now I'm finally deciding to do it. And today I am doing my review for you on Dope. So what Dope is about is basically, there's these group of friends in high school and they're like just huge geeks. They're totally fascinated with 90s hip hop. They look like they came out of a 90s sitcom like Fresh Prince of Bel-Air, and they have their own band, and the main character still plays Super Nintendo. It's just insane. But eventually the main character gets involved with like the wrong people and whatnot, and he has to end up going on this adventure while trying to get rid of certain stuff, while trying to like keep who he is inside and not conform to what everyone thinks the stereotype of people in the town is. Now, guys, I'm going to tell you right now, Dope was a really, really good film. It was really original. I haven't seen a movie that has been original like this in a long time. It doesn't conform to like a certain thing that any people would do in Hollywood, and it's really good because I like that a lot. Um, Another thing I like is the main guy, the whoever, I am gonna try and pronounce his name. If I get it wrong, I am sorry. Shameik Moore, I think is his name, plays the main character of this movie, and he does a fantastic job. I'm sure he's gonna be doing more movies in the future. I would hope he would be doing more at least, because he did an amazing job as this super huge 90s hip hop geek. He just did a really excellent job. I also liked a lot of the other characters in this movie. They all did a very excellent job at portraying all their roles because they all fit them just perfectly. It was amazing. Another thing I really liked about this movie, and it's something that don't really talk about much in my reviews because usually it doesn't stand out except for, some particular movies, but the way this movie is filmed is amazing. Holy crap, the cinematographer, I should say, did an amazing job with the shots in this movie. There's a bunch of points in the movie where shots will just start doing a random thing, or like going at random places, or doing a cool thing, and you'll just I love the way it's filmed. It's just amazing. Like, yeah, I usually don't get to say that a lot about films because I can't just say, oh, it was filmed amazingly. Like, just the way the point of view and perspectives and whatnot are just amazing. No, this one I can actually say that. Yeah, I liked it a lot. Also, I want to say the soundtrack of this movie was just amazing. Now, I'm a guy who doesn't really care for hip hop in general or rap or anything like that. I'm just not that kind of person. But honestly, 90s stuff I don't mind, and I actually really like the soundtrack of this movie. It's really good. You guys should definitely check it out. I thoroughly enjoyed it. This movie, sorry, is supposed to take place in Inglewood, California, and I've never been there. It's like I'm pretty sure it's a suburb of Los Angeles, if I'm not mistaken. But apparently, the director did a good job of actually capturing the actual place in California. And if that's the case, then holy crap, I can't believe there's a place like that in the United States. That's kind of ridiculous. Honestly, that makes me not want to, but I kind of am interested in seeing Inglewood now, just to, see it. But also, one more thing I want to talk about. This isn't going to be a terribly long review because it's not like there's not much to talk about. It's just um, all the important things are really short things that are throughout the entire movie. You know what I mean. Anyway, so the last thing I want to talk about is the uh, messages. There's lots of messages in this movie. Some of them are good, and there's one I had a problem with. I will try to keep this as spoiler free as possible, but at the end of the movie, there's events that take place in which the main character has this thing, and he has to do a certain thing to get rid of it. And the way the way events unfold by the end of the movie, you kind of want the message was supposed to kind of be, doesn't matter where you're from, you can achieve whatever you want. Like, the main character wants to go to Harvard, and that's one of the main things in this movie. But at the end, he does some stuff, and it's just like, well, he's achieving his dreams, but he did it in kind of a way that it wouldn't seem like he's his self, his same character as before, and it was just kind of weird, but not bad. It didn't ruin the movie for me. I still liked it, and other than that, it was a generally good movie. I have basically no flaws with this movie. None. It's shot amazingly, the characters are great, the soundtrack's amazing. I got this like the week before, and probably even a few days before they were just gonna take it out of the theater because it probably played for a week and no one wanted to see it. I was literally There was one other person in this theater. Ted 2 was playing at the time. I'm just trying to wrap my head around why people don't research movies enough. And honestly, I'm not going to try and go on too big of a rant here, but some people nowadays don't even want to go to movies to see movies. They want to go to movies to just turn their brains off for 2 hours or so. And it's it's really sad, honestly. Some people are just sad. It's just sad that that's what the movies industry is now. Um, some people like me, myself, are really love to know how movies are made and stuff like this. But then there's other people that are they're just there to turn their brains off and laugh at something that's not funny, or watch something that's super action packed and they don't have to care about any of the dialogue that's being spoken. And it's just sad. I'm gonna be honest with you. Anyway, that's end of my rant there. But guys, in the end, I loved The Dope. It's an amazing movie. I mentioned all the things that were good. I probably don't have to re-mention them. I'm gonna say you should buy Dope on Blu-ray. Okay guys, I just want to thank you so much for watching this review. I'm sorry I haven't been uploading a lot lately. I'll try to get a few more reviews out. I'm thinking of doing a Back to the Future review. I missed the date, and that kind of made me mad. But I'm thinking about doing it sometime. I'm sure I can do it whenever the heck I feel like it. You know what I mean? Anyway, and that's about it, guys. I want to thank you again for watching, and as always, do not forget to not lose yourself.